Welcome back, fellow travelers. This is Razakius, and we are back for another go-round in No Man's Sky. Let me just tell you guys, this planet sucks. It sucks hard. In between episodes, I have died not once, not twice, but thrice. That's right. 3 times have I died. It's really weird. My goal here in this episode is to get to this question mark. But so, this planet... Come on, get down. I made this hole earlier. There we go. This planet has a lot of holes in the ground. It's the best I can describe it. And in the dark, I have found that it is not safe to just up and do my boost jump. You really shouldn't do that. This is the only thing that I've found in this game so far is don't boost jump. It's not worth it. And also, like that, the third time I died, I actually did not die from the jump boost into a random hole in the ground. I died right outside my ship on one of those platforms trying to get off. Oh. Hello. Fuel cell cleaning. Calculate probabilities. And then, like, my last trip out here, before I went running back to the platform, I ran out of energy in my mining tool, and I didn't have any thamium or plutonium, which on a large part, I admit that was my fault. But so I take out my bolt caster and start shooting some local wildlife. None of it gives carbon. And I don't understand. I thought that was a pretty... I thought animals generally gave carbon, but apparently not here. So we're gonna go off to this question mark there. We're only 1 minute away. Now, one thing we have learned about death is it's really not too bad. So, at least when you're... Is that a... it was just a baby. So all that really happens is 2 or 3 of your enhancements in your tool go boom. That's sync, okay. Sync and the whiplashes always, to me, look the same. I'm finding things and I'm getting distracted, and that's probably not going to do well for me in the long run. Ooh, power canister. That is wonderful. That is very wonderful. Alright, we got to get going. And always be careful where you land. Because apparently that's a thing on this planet. There are holes everywhere, and you don't really even see the holes. That's the thing that really is bothering me, is that I walk over one place, I turn around, and I do a jump boost, and even though I've walked there, I fall in a hole. A jump pod! This is my first one with this playthrough. Jump pod gives you more inventory space. I think it's my first one, isn't it? Yep, first one. Freebie. Huzzah! And I can use this area in here to kind of warm up. So I might explore the immediate area here. And so the last time I died, I broke my bolt caster, the terrain manipulator, and the scanner. And it generally costs carbon, I believe. Maybe there was some iron involved with the bolt caster. But I decided not to fix the terrain manipulator because while it's nice, I'm probably not going to use it anytime soon. I don't have a base, and I have no designs that I think that I should start getting digging up a freighter either. So while we're here, let's see if the area has any plutonium for me. We are starting to run thin on plutonium. Unfortunately, all those deaths that I had did lose all of my inventory, and I did have some plutonium on hand so that I could recharge everything. So I lost a fair bit of plutonium and thamium. So I do need to get that back. Oopsies. Sorry, little fella. Wasn't aiming for you. There is a lot of iridium on this planet. Just a ton of it. There looks to be some thamium over there, so let's see if we can go and grab that really quick before we have to go back in. What is that? Just weird sunlight. It's also not a very pretty planet overall. Like, there have been a few things that I have really enjoyed in the planet, and I've taken some pretty decent screenshots here and there. But overall, there's not a lot to look at here. Except look at this fella right over here. I have seen him before, but I think he is spectacular, so I want to make sure to show you guys. Look at this guy. Or don't. Okay, we need to change the time. Because he is awesome. He is really awesome. There we go. That's some good light. There we go. And I'm going to change the screen filter. Look at this guy. He's like a crab guy with tusks. He's got like elephant tusks and then these weird alien like protruding eyes in the middle of a coral shell. Like, how awesome is this guy? Look at that. Very awesome. Screenshot. There you go. Thank you. Let's see. There's another container right there. Do I see any other goodies? That's what we want. This stuff right here. I don't know where it is in relation to me. Where am I? It's... okay, so it's just on the hill. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, this is like right in front of me. Come on. While it is right in front of me, I don't have all right... oh jeez. Dude, I'm not doing anything. Just leave me alone. Okay, I'm gonna come back. You're bothering me. So when they come scanning like that, they're kind of evaluating whether I am over mining everything, basically. And so you really don't want to mine right in front of them if they're evaluating. There's a decent chance I'd be fine, but I don't want to risk it. And especially with the deaths that I've been getting lately, I really just want to get everything that I need to get and move on and not have to worry about sentinels on top of it all. But look at how dark this place gets. It's really dark. So dark, I'm thinking about turning up my gamma, but I always hate turning up gamma. But you guys need to see, I'm really torn all the way around. Let's turn up my gamma a little bit. It is really dark. I like the fact that it's so dark because I think that actually enhances gameplay, but let's turn this up just a little bit. Ooh, that was probably too much. Let's go down to 80. And it's still fairly dark, but we can see a little better. That's the important part here. So, I think we got all of the local plutonium and thamium that we're probably going to get without traveling too far. I'm kind of curious. This looks like a cave system here. Let's try going in here and seeing what's in here. Let's turn on a torch. That is also something I can do to help with the brightness. I don't really expect to explore these caves too much, but I want to make sure that I get everything scanned that I'm supposed to get scanned in here. There's a stalagmite. Gold. What was it? What were you? Platinum. And sometimes you get some plutonium just sitting around in these things too. But I'm not really seeing anything of interest in here. How are we doing on space? We have a whole bunch of random stuff. Let's add to it and take a little bit of more iron. Why not? There we go. Yeah. You're right, it is kind of low. Nope, those are just decoration. Alright, let's go get a save. This is a cool little area, actually. Right around this drop pod. Oh. Emerald. What were you trying to scan? Because I thought I had already gotten the emerald, but it was scanning something. That was weird. Maybe I got one of these? Emerald? Maybe it's a different size, because different sizes often trigger. Alright, let's go in here for a last sit down. Let's see. Let's do a scan really quick. See if there is anything nearby. There is some plutonium this way. I think I'm actually going to go get it because I am trying to stock up on plutonium. I'm a little more interested in plutonium right now than I am in finishing up iridium, but you guys should wait until you see how much iridium I got. I got a lot. And we're probably going to return home with even more. I'm surprised how much zinc I'm picking up, too. Nice. This is a nice little field. Because I am going to have to refill both my gun and my life support sometime here. There we go. I do wish that they would get this point of interest thing fixed, because it is bothersome to me that the question mark is still there even though I have actually discovered this point of interest. So there's no question. I know what this is. And I also don't like these little white spots. They added those in 1.3 and they're very obnoxious. They don't go away and they don't give you any information. They just tell you that there's like a waypoint here. I don't care. Alright. So, now we are going to head back to our beloved home. And actually, I think there was an iridium, like, right over here. So we're going to go to that and try to hollow that one out. Yep, right there. That is what we are looking for. Shall I dare? No, I will not. No more nighttime jump boosting for me. Oh, screw it. This is fine. Just the one. Hi, guy. Wait, were you new? No, I've gotten you before. Alright, here's some iridium. I am going to mine this out. That should do it for that one. Now to head back to this other one. Let's kill some whiplashes on the way. Make life safer for everybody. We can also use that carbon to repower a little bit. You know what, one thing I should consider doing is tearing down some trees. Since I'm right here. What does it give me? It gives me a little carbon too. I don't know. Wait, that's what I want. I was gonna say, I don't know what carbon is. Dare. Alright, I think I hear a sentinel somewhere, so I'm gonna go in here. Where's my hidey hole? Is this not the one that I was in before? This might be a completely different one. That's funny. These things are, like I said, everywhere. Just everywhere. 1:44. Like, I can't not run into them. They're just everywhere. So there's some thamium that way. There's some thamium that way. I'm actually, instead of really digging into this one, I'm going to go and try to get some of the goodies. I can figure out a better way to get out of here. Let's use that carbon that I just got. And some thamium. Alright. Well, what was that? Why am I having a hard time getting out? There we go. That will work. I don't know where they were. There we go. Looks like they are straight this way. For those. That looks like Heridium, so I'm not that interested. There's the other Thamium. And there's where I am. See, this is what I mean by weird holes. Like, I know it doesn't seem like much, but when you're, like, jet boosting from... Like, if I were to jet boost this way, that's gonna do me some damage. Alright. So I gotta be careful around here, even though that it looks fine, and I know I've scouted out my position a little bit. One thing that I'm trying to do a little bit better job at is keeping some... doing a better job at keeping some jetpack left, so that if I do fall somewhere, I will have jetpack for it. And it was straight up there. Yeah. That was a bad jump boost. I don't know how many animals I've gotten. You know, I never did get those birds that were flying. There we go. I know. Wish that it didn't seem like there was any sort of plutonium around here at all, which is too bad. Could have used that. Alright, I don't have a hole in. So I just sit here and tell my... Alright, I'm gonna die. Mother! I think I went straight in the hole. The chances of that happening are so slim. This planet, I don't know what the hell is going on. And I'm all the way back here. This is actually not good. I'm gonna... Before I go, all my technologies are offline. Do I have any place to get carbon? Yeah, I don't... Well, I guess my beam is fully charged. But let's grab some carbon off these things. I don't know what is going on. I honestly don't. Like... I've never really had an issue with falling damage. Like, I'll fall and take damage, but I've never gotten to this point. I think part of the problem that I'm having is I'm stuck at 1 health left. I don't exactly know how health regenerates, but I am not doing it. And so... These things seem like there's... I mean, normally I'd probably jump and take the damage, and it's not a big deal. But right now, I am taking damage, and I can't. And I'm not doing a good job adjusting. Not doing a good job adjusting at all. Let's run into this cusp of trees and try to grab a little carbon on my way through. We actually could use a little bit of carbon. Ooh, you got close. Well, we gotta make sure we're not taking so much that the troops get alarmed. The one problem also about being so close to this base, it is noisy. Noisy. Man, I had gotten about a stack of each thamium and plutonium too. Man, that was awful. Let's see. Yeah, see, I just jumped straight in. Alright, now we gotta refill our life support. And I can't. We're in trouble, guys. We're in deep, deep trouble. I don't think I have a way out of this. I can't... there's no plutonium around. I'm gonna die. How far away am I? 2 minutes. Yeah, I have no shot at this. I mean, I can't do anything about it. You know, running for a minute and a half. Man, most of the time I think it's a good idea to use save points. I think in this occasion it was a terrible idea. It was a really bad idea. I wonder... Suspension, shield... What? Iron and platinum? I mean, that might be an option if I can get that... I wonder if I can use that on life support? Can I use that on life support? Hazard protection and shield energy. No, that's not a life support thing. It sucks to go this far and to just know you're gonna die. And my only real hope is that I get close enough to pull from the ship. Although, I do have another option. I do have an option, guys. I think I actually charged my ship's thrusters before I left. So I can call my ship. That is not ideal. That is not the way that I wanted it to go. But I don't think we have any options. That's unfortunate. But I think it's for the best. See, the problem now is that I'm almost completely out of plutonium. Just completely. Like, that's not good at all. Analysis visor, Goldcaster, scanner. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Boy, I don't know what it is about me and this planet, but death becomes me here. It is not good. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please come back again next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helps me a lot. Talk to you later.